shake your egg. Shake our eggs and we're going to jump up and down. Can you jump up and down? Let me see. Let me see you jump up and down. Woo, wait. You have springs in your shoes? Man, you jump high. Can you jump? You do too.
Oh, I got big shoes. Watch this.
Man, you are a jumper. Shake our egg really soft. We're going to get up on our tiptoes. Up on your tiptoes. Ready? And we're going to tiptoe around. Today I We did it yesterday, do you remember? We're gonna wiggle all over. Can you wiggle all over? Let me see you wiggle. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Can you wiggle?
I spin fast.
You do spin fast. Stand up, we're gonna wiggle. Today I feel like wiggling. Today I feel like wiggling. Hey, how about you? Shake your egg up high over your head. Shake your egg down low, way down by your feet. Bend way over and touch your feet. Bend over and touch your feet. Shake it in the middle by your belly button. Shake it up high over your head. Shake it way in the air. Shake it down low, way down by your feet. Way down by your feet, way down there. Good job. Shake it in the middle by your belly button. All right, you guys are good shakers. Listen, you can go put your egg back in that bucket. No. Okay, well, scoot where you can see. Today we're going to talk about apples. Does anybody have an apple tree at their house?
The green apple is going to turn into red apple.
You have red apples at your house?
Green apples in the tree. The red apples in our house.
Give your blue back. Come and sit down.
Fridge.
Ah. What color are your apples at your house?
Green.
They're green apples?
Mine are green too.
Yours are green apples?
But they grow.
Will they turn a different color or will they stay green?
They turn into different colors and then we eat them.
What color will they be when they're ready to eat?
Red.
Red? Yours will be red? Will yours be red too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to get. I have strawberries at my house.
You have what?
Strawberries.
Strawberries. Kind of late for strawberries. It's kind of cold out now, isn't it? Yeah. I have an apple tree at my house too, but it's old and tired. So we're thinking that we're going to cut it down this year because it didn't get any apples on it.
Oh.
Because it's too old. So we're going to cut it down and plant a new one.
Oh.
This book is called From Apple Trees to Cider, Please. What do you think this book is about?
Apple.
Apples. Listen to what it's called. It's From Apple Trees to Cider, Please. What do you think this book is going to be about? Apples and cider, maybe apple cider. From apple trees to cider, please. Hello, apples in the trees, growing just for Mom and me. Look, they're going to a cider mill. It says they have hot and cold apple cider and donuts. Reaching up, we take our pick, twist and pluck them, that's the trick. This tree is called a Honeycrisp tree. These are Granny Smiths, and these are Golden Delicious right here. There's all kinds of different ones, and Fuji apples. Wow, our wagon's apple full. Mom, let's roll. I'll help you pull. That is a full wagon. Look, there's a squirrel riding on there. Past dapples, leaves, and through the loud and happy apple-picking crowd. I think they're headed to the cider mill. What do you think they're going to do with their apples at the cider mill? Scarecrows, mums, and bales of hay help to lead us on our way. They're following the path up to the cider mill. Here's the mill. Now let me guess. That's an apple cider press right there. I think they're going to show us how they make apple cider. Clean the apples. Check for worms. You wouldn't want to put worms in your apple cider. Wash and dry them. No more germs. Look, there's one with worms in it. Can you see that? He's taking it out because it's got worms in it. Every apple does its part, whether juicy, sweet, or tart. So there they go. They're going up the conveyor belt. They're going into the apple press. I think there's pages stuck together. There. Red, green, yellow. Drop them in. Turn the crank. The shredder spins. So first they go on the conveyor belt and then they drop into the apple shredder. And it shreds all the apples. Look, shredded them all. Wind the metal wheel to crush in the bucket apple mush. So they crush them, they shred them up, and then they put them in a bucket. It's all mushed up apples. Twist and press to squish the mash. So they twist the thing in there and it pushes, 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 and it squeezes the juice out. See the cider splish and splash. And there's the cider coming out the bottom. It's squeezing all the juice out of the apples. Turn the tap to fill the jug. Hear the cider glug, glug, glug. And then they put it in this, and when it squeezes it out, you can squirt it out into your jugs. And then they're taking home jugs of apple cider. Mom, I'm thirsty. Can we stay? There's a festival today. Look, and they have like tents and stuff where they're having like a festival for apples. Come and get it. Gather near. Gobble up some apple cheer. Cobbler, fritters, pie, the rest. I like cider donuts best. Gulp in cold or sip it hot. Apple cider hits the spot. Apple smiles, so glad we stayed. Now we know how cider's made. Look, and there's that little squirrel. He's up there drinking apple cider. I don't think squirrels drink apple cider. From apple trees to cider, please. So we're gonna get some apples.
Apples?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So I have. What color is this one?
Brown.
And what color is this one?
Green.
Green. So you get one of each, a red and a green one.
I want the sweet one.
You want the sweet one?
Uh-huh.
Which one is sweet?
That, the green one.
No, that one's sweet. This one's sour. Don't put them in your mouth. Here's yours. Here's a green one.
What? I do.
Oh, stick it up.
I got it.
Here's a green one. Take the green one. Need that one. Here. Okay, you ready? You can sit down if you want to.
I don't.
You don't want to? Okay, totally up to you, whatever makes you feel good. Okay, here we go. Ready? Put your red apple up. Red, 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 red. Put your red apple up in the air. Let me see your red one. Red, red, red. Let me see your red apple. Let me see your red one. Red apple up. Red one. Just red. Which one's red? That one. Good job. Good job. Okay, ready? Green apple. Put your green one up. Let me see your green one. Green, 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 green. Good job. Good job. Good job. Okay, put the red one up. Way up high in the apple tree, there's a red apple smiling at me. I'm shaking that tree as hard as I can. Shake your apple. Shake it, shake it, shake it. Here we go. You ready? Hold on tight. Down comes the apple. Boing. 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 I told you you're going to want to sit down because you get to do the boing part. Okay, here we go. Green apple. Way up high in the apple tree, there's a green apple smiling at me. I'm shaking that tree as hard as I can. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. Down comes the apple. Here he comes. Hold on tight. Boing, boing, boing. Good job. Good job. Okay, listen, we're going to put our red apple up. And we're going to count from 1 to 10. And every time we count, we're going to squeeze it. Did you know your apple was squishy? Squeeze it. Can you squeeze your apple?
I did.
Let me see yours. Try mine. Oh, mine's really soft, isn't it? Some of them are hard and some of them are soft. We'll give it back to her. So she's going to use that one. Here we go. You ready? Red apple. Red, red, red. Here we go. Yeah, but here you count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Good job. Okay, put the green one up. Green, green, green. Here we go. We're going to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, you guys are so smart. Listen, put both of your apples up. You ready? We're going to count. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. You ready? Now make big muscles. Hold your apples. Here we go. Make a big muscle. Make big muscles. Big muscles. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Squeeze as hard as you can. Ooh, you're so smart. Man. Okay, so listen, we're going to take the red apple and we're going to put the red apple in the red bucket. Put your red apple in the red bucket and your green apple in the green bucket. Good job. Red and the red and green. Good job, good job. Okay, come back and sit down. I have another book to read. Thank you.
Is this mine? This one's mine?
Yeah, I think so. It's one of my favorite books. Sneeze, Big Bear, Sneeze. Sneeze, Big Bear, Sneeze. This is one of my favorite books to read in the fall. There's the bear and the hare. That's a rabbit. And they're going for a walk into the woods. The wind whipped through the autumn woods and swirled to the spot where Big Bear stood. She whirled the leaves right off the trees just as Big Bear let out a sneeze. So there's the wind. You see her up in the clouds and she's blowing. Whoosh. And then Big Bear sneezed. Look at all the leaves twirling off the trees. The wind said, Bear, can't you see? The leaves flew down because of me. Bear said, Wind, it wasn't you. The leaves fell down when I sneezed. Achoo! Big Bear tried to nail the leaves back using a hammer and some tacks. So look, he's trying to tack the leaves back on the tree because he thinks they fell off when he sneezed. The wind kicked up and raced to the sky, swinging down low, then spinning up high. She said, That bear knows nothing at all. I dropped the leaves because it is fall. Big Bear walked as the cold wind blew and came to a tree where apples grew. Look, all the leaves are blown off the tree, but the apples are still on there. Just as Big Bear let out a sneeze, branches shook with a very strong breeze. "Oh my," said Bear with an unhappy frown, watching the apples drop to the ground. He knew as they fell with a thumping sound that sneezing had made them all fall down. Look, it thumped right on top of that rabbit. He's using a mushroom to protect him from the apples falling off the tree. The wind said, "Bear, can't you see the apples dropped because of me?" Bear said, "Wind, it wasn't you. The apples fell when I sneezed. Achoo!" He put the apples on a branch of the tree, stacking each one carefully. Look at that rabbit. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 apples. The wind swirled round the forest glen, dipping and whipping back again. She said, "That bear knows nothing at all. I dropped the apples because it is fall." Big Bear lumbered down to the lake. 20 geese rested. Not one was awake. Just as Big Bear let out a sneeze, waves splashed up like a stormy sea. The geese flew off with honking sounds, flapping great wings above the ground. So there's the wind, whoosh, and there's the bear, achoo! And there goes the geese. They're flying off. They were asleep, but now they're flying away. "Oh my," said Bear as he looked up high. "What have I done?" he said with a sigh. The wind said, "Bear, can't you see? The geese headed south because of me." Bear said, "Wind, it wasn't you. The geese flew away when I sneezed. Achoo!" So the wind blew and the geese flew away. But the bear sneezed and he thinks he did it. The wind spun round the autumn woods, then circled back to where Bear stood. She yelled, "Big Bear, I've had enough. I'm tired of this crazy, ridiculous stuff." Look at her. Does she look mad? Woo, she looks mad. Wind took a deep breath and let it out with a whirling, twirling, mighty shout. "I whip the leaves right off the trees and drop the apples whenever I please. I scare off the geese before they freeze, and I tickle your nose to make you sneeze. I do it all. I'm the autumn breeze." Big Bear listened and scratched his head. "You could have told me before," he said. The wind's deep sigh shook the sky. Bear said, "It's time to say goodbye." He ran to the safety of his den deep in the heart of the forest glen. Suddenly the door slammed shut. Big Bear's eyebrows shot right up. He jumped in bed and covered his head. "I know my sneeze didn't do that," he said. "It's only the wind on a blustery night, so no more sneezes," and he blew out the light. Sneeze, Big Bear, sneeze. So, what time is it? Okay, so listen, this is what we're going to do today. We are going to go over and find a seat at the table, and we're going to taste some apples. You like apples?
Yeah.
Good, good. Let's go. Go find a seat.